Chloe Ayling kidnapper makes last desperate bid to convince court he's innocent of drugging and kidnapping Brit model. Model Chloe Ayling planned her own kidnap as a publicity stunt so she could get on reality TV, a court heard today. Lukasz Herba made the dramatic confession as he made a spontaneous declaration in court as he is entitled to do so. He also claimed Chloe wanted to raise her profile because she wanted more followers on her paid-for profile which had spicy photographs for cash. Herba said they had met on Facebook and become friends and they planned the kidnap because she told him she was cash-strapped. He said, she wanted to be a model and she wanted to go on reality TV. She said she wanted to raise her profile and that it would be useful to her career to create a scandal. She needed help and so I decided to help her. She had a site where if you paid money you could see spicy photographs. She has no money so I said I would help her. I hoped that at the end she would remember me and we could be together. I loved her. We prepared everything. We wrote the ransom notes together. The idea was to create a scandal that would make her famous. The Black Death letters were prepared by both of us. The idea was to make it as scandalous as possible for the media. She wasn't drugged, she wasn't attacked. I didn't happen as Chloe said. I'm very sorry for all that happened and I didn't say anything at first about all this to the police. But Prosecutor Lukasz Herba in his summing up reminded the court Herba had initially claimed to be an FBI operative and a high-level hitman. But he added, he is nothing of the sort. He is a fantasist with narcissistic tendencies. Let's not forget Chloe Ayling was put in a hold doll and kept in the boot of a car for 5 hours and could have died. He treated Chloe not as a person but a thing. She could have been allergic to ketamine, she could have suffered from claustrophobia. She could have died. Mr. Herba added the only positive that had come from the kidnap was that Herba had released Chloe after 6 days and taken her to the British consulate in Milan. He closed his speech by asking the court to sentence Herba to 16 years in jail and boot him out when eventually released. Polish-born Herba arrived in court handcuffed between 2 prison guards and dressed in jeans and a grey hooded top. He is accused, along with his brother Michał, of snatching Chloe from a Milan street last July as she turned up for a bogus photo shoot. Eyebrows have been raised over the kidnap after it emerged she had shared a bed with Lukasz in the farmhouse near Turin where he held her. He has claimed it was all a publicity stunt to gain Chloe, 21, more followers on Instagram and to get her onto a reality TV show. The hearing in Milan will hear closing speeches from the prosecutor Lukasz Herba and the defense. At the last hearing it was revealed Chloe had been and #X27 and #X27 user and #X27 and #X27 of horse tranquilizer or ketamine as hair follicle tests revealed a trace from before the kidnap. Herba has claimed he and Chloe wrote false ransom notes from a shadowy internet group called Black Death who planned to auction her as a sex slave. In a previous hearing CCTV of them holding hands was also played and he told the court they slept together. Herba, who lives in Sandwell, West Midlands, denied kidnapping and if convicted faces 20 years in jail. Mum of one Chloe, from Coulsdon, Surrey, has decided not to travel to the hearing telling her lawyer Francesco Pass it would be and #X27 and #X27 awful to see him again after what happened and #X27 and #X27. On her Instagram she has posted glam pictures of her in the Maldives and Los Angeles where she now lives. Michał is currently in custody in Britain and due to be extradited to Italy later this year after a last-minute appeal failed. Email us at tips. You can WhatsApp us on 07810791502. We pay for videos too. Click here to upload yours.